Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel EduVenture SG. So today I have a very interesting problem on whole numbers. Okay, it's a word problem. So let's look at it. Molly had 4 times as much money as John. After Molly gave John $360, they had the same amount of money. How much money did Molly have at first? That's your part A. And part B is how much money John have in the end. Okay. So what do we have from this question? First thing we have is Molly had 4 times as much money as John. Okay. So there's a girl whose name is Molly, and there's a boy whose name is John, and Molly is having 4 times as much money as John. So let's draw it in the model. Okay, so let's draw it. Let's begin. So let's say this is for Molly. Okay, and then this one is for John. Obviously, Molly is 4 times of John. Okay, so we have to divide this whole thing into how many equal parts? 4 equal parts, right? Although it doesn't look so much equal, right? So let's make it equal. Okay, maybe till here will do. Okay, yeah, that looks better. So Molly is having 4 times as much as John, so which is represented here. Now after Molly gave 360 to John, they had same amount of money. Okay, that means out of this 3 unit, you can see here right now Molly is 4 units, right? Molly is 4 units and John is only 1 unit. So Molly is 3 units more than John, right? This is 1 unit. So before we solve this question, let's take an example. Okay, so let's say you have $100. Okay, $100. So let's say this is your $100. Okay, and you have a friend. Okay, and he is having only lesser than you, let's say less than you, maybe something like 60. So your friend is having $60. Okay, so you are having here $100 and your friend is having $60. Okay, now tell me how much money you should give to your friend so that at the end the amount of money each of you have is the same. Okay, my question is how much money you should give to your friend so that at the end both of you have the same amount of money. Okay, what will you do? So the first thing you will do is to find the difference. First thing you should know, like how much you are more than your friend. So how do we find this? Obviously you are 100, your friend is 60, so you are how much more? 100 minus 60, you are 40 more, right? So you can show it here, you're 40 more, right? Now how much you should give to your friend so that both of you become equal? It's simple. You just divide the amount you are more into 2 by 2, right? So if you divide 40 by 2, you will be getting 20, right? What do you get? You will get 20. So you see here, if you give this 20 to your friend, right, he will become how much? He will become, this is another 20, right? So the total for your friend will become 80, right? And how about you? After giving $20 to your friend, you will become, see here, it's 100 minus 20, you will become $80 as well. Okay, you will also have $80. So you can see here at the end both you and your friend are having same amount of money. So basically what did you do here? You divided the extra amount of money you have by 2 and then gave it to your friend. Okay, so the same thing, same technique we have to apply here in this question. Okay, so now for this question you can see here Molly is 3 units more than John. But the problem is if you divide 3 unit by 2, right? If you divide 3 unit by 2, you're not going to get a whole number. You can't divide 3 by 2. You will get a decimal number, right? And probably for those who haven't yet learned decimal, it might appear, it might be a problem. So how do we solve this problem? Better would be that we divide each of this unit into 2 parts. So let's do that. I'm going to show you how to do it. So see here. So I'm dividing each of the unit into 2 parts. So basically your 4 unit becomes how much now? Your 4 unit now becomes 4 times 2, 8 units, right? And this is for Mary. And how about John? Obviously his 1 unit will be also divided into 2 parts. So now in place of 1 unit, it will become 2 units. Okay. Now the John is 2 unit and Mary is 6 unit. So what do you think? How much more is Molly as compared to John? Molly is 6 units. You can see from here 6 unit more than John. Okay. So what do you think? How much she should give to John so that both of them become equal? So half of 6 is what? She should give half of 6 unit because she is 6 unit more. That means she should give 3 units. These 3 units to John so that they become equal. So let's transfer these 3 units to John. So if I do that, okay, if I do that, you see here, after taking 3 units from Molly, John becomes how many units here? 5 units, right? So John becomes 5 units at the end after taking 3 units from Molly. Okay, now how about Molly? After losing these 3 units or after giving 3 units of money to John, she is left only with 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3, 5 unit of money. So she is also 5 units now, right? So at the end both are 5 units. Okay, now how do we solve it? Okay, now if you read the question, it's given clearly. After Molly gave John 360, they had the same amount of money left, right? So Molly gave how much? 3 units, and this 3 unit is equal to what? 360. So yeah, just do it, go ahead. So 3 unit is 360. So 1 unit will be 360 divided by 3, which is equal to 120, right? Now let's read our question, what they are asking. How much money did Molly have at first? So you can see it clearly from here. The amount of money Molly had at first is 8 units. Okay, so your part A will be, okay, Molly at first had how many units? 8 units, right? Which is equals to, since 1 unit is 120, 8 units will be 8 times 120, which will be equal to 960. That means initially Molly had $960. Okay, and how about what's the part B? Part B is how much money John have in the end. So John in the end. So who will tell me how much money he has at the end? We know that both of them are having 5 unit. So John is also having 5 unit at the end, which is equal to 5 units, and which is 5 times 120. which is equal to 600. So your answer, okay, answer for part A is $960, and for part B it's $600. Okay, so that's all for this question. Hope you have enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. Bye.